Hello pioneers, how are you doing today? Buy more Picoin or sell it? A cold-blooded answer for June 2026. In this video, I am going to be answering the question of whether to buy Picoin or to sell Picoin. Many people have been contacting me asking me, should they buy Picoin or sell Picoin? This video, I am going to do a cold-blooded analysis for June 2026. The short answer I'm going to give is, if you already hold Pi, the decision is not as simple as buy or sell. At around 12 cents, Pi is trading roughly 95% below its all-time high, which was near $3, which creates both opportunity and danger. The critical question is whether Pi's fundamentals justify a recovery or whether the market is correctly adjusting or a weak long-term outlook. Now, as I'm doing this, I want to make a shout out to members on my YouTube channel. These members, they have joined my membership, and one of them is Laoye and the other one is Aminat. I want to thank them and I want to wish them well in all they do. At the same time, I want to encourage everyone listening to me now, join my channel membership so that we can go on this journey together. By joining my membership, you buy me coffee, the prices vary, and you can decide how much you want to put in to buy me coffee at any point in time. And as a reward, I'm going to get to shout out your name. Amina Idris is one of them, and Lara Laoye is also another one. Lara Laoye has been on for a while. Amina Idris also recently renewed her channel membership. Now, let's get back to talking about Picoin and Pi Network, whether to buy or to sell. As I was saying, the market is currently pricing a weak long-term outlook. Now, let's look at the price story so far for Picoin. Pi's journey since Open Network launch has been sobering. Open Network launched in February 2025, February 20 precisely. There was a lot of hype and noise around it. Then Pi surged to nearly $3 shortly after launch, and people were looking at it that it's going to go. But immediately it got to near $3, it has been coming down. It's initially settled at around 50 cents, 70 cents, and it has been coming down. Currently, it's trading at 12 cents. Then, selling pressure emerged as more holders gain access to their coins. Throughout 2025 and into 2026, the price trended downward. Pi recently fell another roughly 5% in 24 hours, trading around 12 cents. The market is essentially saying that the enthusiasm surrounding launch was not matched by sustained demand. The bull case. Reasons someone might buy more Pi. Now, here are some reasons why anyone can decide to buy more Pi. The price is already deeply discounted. A 95% decline changes the risk-reward equation. Buying at 12 cents is very different from buying at $3. If Pi somehow recovers to even 50 cents, that would represent more than a fourfold increase. However, cheap assets are not necessarily undervalued assets. Number two, the community remains massive. Pi still has one of the largest crypto communities in the world. Millions of users have completed mining, KYC, and migration processes. A large user base gives the project a foundation that many cryptocurrencies never achieve. Number three reason why you may decide to buy Pi at this 12 cents is because of speculative recoveries happen. Cryptocurrency history contains many examples of projects that lost 80% to 95% before staging major recoveries. That possibility cannot be dismissed. The bear case now. Let's look at reasons someone may sell the Picoin that they have. Number one reason is the market has had time to judge Pi. One argument often overlooked is this: the launch excitement is over, the listings happens, the publicity happens, the global attention happens, and the price still collapses. This is important because it means the decline is not occurring in obscurity. It is occurring after maximum visibility. Supply pressure has not disappeared. A significant challenge remains: ongoing migration and unlocks. Every time more users gain access to previously locked Pi, some choose to sell. This creates continuous supply pressure that can weigh on price. Number three, utility is still the big question. The biggest issue facing Pi is not technology, it is demand. Investors must ask, who needs Pi badly enough to buy it? A cryptocurrency can survive a long time with a large community. It cannot sustain value indefinitely without meaningful economic demand. Opportunity cost is real. That is number four reason why some may decide to sell now. Holding Pi means not deploying that capital elsewhere. If an investor believes other assets have stronger fundamentals, holding Pi carries an opportunity cost. The strongest arguments against buying more. The strongest argument against aggressive accumulation is that Pi remains a highly speculative asset, whose valuation is still difficult to justify fundamentally. Many holders continue to evaluate Pi based on what they hope it will become rather than what it currently is. Markets usually reward current utility more than future dreams. The strongest argument against selling everything. The strongest argument against a full exit is that most of the damage has already occurred. Selling after a 95% decline locks in losses and eliminates exposure to any future recovery. For long-term holders, the question becomes whether the remaining upside outweighs the remaining downside. Now, let's look at the three types of holders of Picoin. Type number one is the free miner. If you mine Pi for free and have little or no capital invested, holding some Pi may be reasonable. The downside is limited because your acquisition cost is effectively zero. Type 2 holders of Picoin are the heavy buyer. If you purchase significant amounts near higher prices, avoid making decisions based purely on hope. Reassess whether Pi's fundamentals justify additional capital. The third type of people who hold Pi currently are the speculator. If you are considering buying today, treat Pi as a speculative bet, not an investment with proven fundamentals. Only allocate money you can afford to lose to buy Pi at the moment if you are a speculator. My assessment: if forced to choose our three actions today, I am going to classify it as follows. Aggressively buy more Pi. I will rate it 3 over 10. Hold existing Pi. If I am forced to make this, hold existing Pi, I'm asked to rate it, to score it, I will score it 6 over 10. Sell everything, I will score it 4 over 10. The option I find more defensible at current prices is holding existing Pi rather than aggressively buying more or panic selling everything. Why do I say this? The price has already collapsed dramatically. The community remains large. A recovery is possible. But utility remains uncertain. Supply pressure remains significant. The market has not shown convincing evidence of renewed demand. Now, here is my final verdict. Picoin is currently caught between two narratives. The optimistic narrative says Pi is a sleeping giant that the market has temporarily misunderstood. The pessimistic narrative says the market has already identified the gap between expectations and reality. At approximately 12 cents, Pi no longer looks like a clear short candidate because so much value has already been erased. However, it also does not look like a compelling high conviction buy because the fundamental drivers of future demand remain unclear. For most holders, the most rational position today is neither blind accumulation nor emotional liquidation. It is disciplined skepticism. Hold only what you can afford to keep exposed to a highly speculative asset, and do not mistake a low price for proof of value. Sometimes a coin falls 95% and recovers. Sometimes it falls 95% because the market was still too optimistic. So here you have it, my advice for people who have been asking that should they buy Picoin now or should they sell. This is a critical analysis that I have done on Picoin. So I've said buy more Picoin or sell it. A cold-blooded analysis for June 2026. I hope you have gained value from this. Please like this video, share link of this video with your family and friends, and keep coming back to this channel for more. If you have any question or comment, drop it in the comment section. The name is Dr. Olubengade Titun. Bye for now.